Hello and welcome. I'm Laura Krause, creator of the True Detox series, which includes live in-person classes, True Detox Facebook page, and Team True Detox Facebook group, channels on YouTube and Vimeo, and coming soon, a comprehensive online course called True Detox Equals True Health Naturally. Today, I'm offering you a brief overview about vitamin C, based largely on Andrew W. Saul's impressive volume of work spanning 4 decades in the area of vitamin research, therapies, and education. And his work is based upon previous and concurrent decades of study and work by others in nutritional or orthomolecular medicine. As he often says, I stand on the shoulders of giants, meaning that he didn't do this on his own. He humbly says that he's just continuing to preach the message because so many still don't know about this truly life-saving information. So let's get to it. As you can see here, we will briefly discuss what vitamin C is, what it does, how you can get it, what kind you should take, how much you need and how much you should take, and this includes how you know when you've had enough, more about what vitamin C is and what it can treat, as well as ways to make the vitamin C that you take even more effective. Then we'll wrap up with a quick look at where you can learn much more about vitamin C. Before we get started though, I need to make it perfectly clear that I am not a medical doctor or anything of the sort. I actually hold a master's degree and teaching license in English as a second language, or ESL, not in a medical field. The short story of my journey of passion to health and wellness came out of necessity, along with a strong desire to heal myself naturally and an equally strong desire to help others heal themselves naturally too. So anything presented here or anywhere else in my materials anywhere is meant for general informational purposes only. It should not be considered medical advice or diagnosis or anything of the sort. So now that the disclaimer is out of the way, let's do this. So let's start with the basics. What is vitamin C? Well, it's a water-soluble nutrient, and vitamin C is also known as ascorbic acid, L-ascorbic acid, or ascorbate. And vitamin C is C6H8O6 to be exact. So what does it do? Well, vitamin C maintains healthy bodily functions, such as strengthening the immune system, helping wounds heal, and it's key in forming blood vessels, muscles, cartilage, collagen, and much more. Vitamin C safely and effectively treats many acute and chronic conditions. We'll get to more about that later. Are you wondering how much vitamin C you need? Well, the US government believes you need less than 100 milligrams per day, which I, along with Dr. Andrew Saul and everyone else involved in orthomolecular medicine, believe is, quite frankly, BS. This amount is way too low for daily intake. It does not promote optimal health. It simply aims to prevent the worst diseases of severe nutrient deficiency, such as scurvy in the case of vitamin C. You know, scurvy, like the sailors and pirates of long ago died by the thousands of. Unfortunately, scurvy isn't an eradicated condition. It's still an issue in our modern era because many people, especially here in the US and other developed countries with poor diets, are overfed, yet at the same time malnourished. If this is shocking to you, we need to save that discussion for another time, actually. So let's talk about how you can avoid that scurvy and a lot of other health concerns, shall we? By making sure you know where you can get yourself some more vitamin C in your life. Generally speaking, the types of food that are highest in vitamin C are tropical fruits like guava, kiwi, oranges, and papaya, brassica veggies like broccoli, cauliflower, Brussels sprouts, and cabbage, and leafy greens such as kale, Swiss chard, and spinach. You can also take vitamin C as a supplement. Personally, I recommend both whole food sources and supplemental vitamin C from my own personal experience nourishing myself, my husband, and my 3 kids for several years on a clean diet that includes high-dose vitamin C daily. So, what kind of supplemental vitamin C should you take? Well, first of all, there are two main categories of supplemental vitamin C: intravenous or IV vitamin C and oral vitamin C, which is taken by mouth. Intravenous vitamin C is usually saved for serious medical issues such as cancer, severe infection, or strong detoxification, because these situations often require very high doses of vitamin C and often more than just once. So IV vitamin C is available by prescription only, and it requires a doctor to administer it. Oral vitamin C, on the other hand, is readily available over the counter, both online and in brick and mortar stores, for personal use in a variety of forms. Chewables, which can be a great option for kids, tablets that can be swallowed whole or chewed if you don't mind a very lemony flavor, and pure ascorbic acid powder, which is my family's go-to. These oral options are very versatile and easy to take for both daily use and also for treatment of mild to acute symptoms. These do not require a doctor's supervision. So you are probably wondering, well, how much vitamin C should you take? Well, the simple but maybe not so easy answer is that it totally depends. It depends on the person, and in the same person, it even depends on the day or even the hour, because our body's needs are constantly changing, whether we feel it or not. Are you taking vitamin C for your more or less regular daily dose, or are you trying to ease some unpleasant symptoms or deal with a particular condition? All of these variables affect your dose. The first of the two most important details to remember about how to dose vitamin C is that you should always take it in divided doses. I cannot highlight this strongly enough. If you want some kind of starting point, though, don't go over 1,000 to 2,000 milligrams at one time to start. So, how do you know when you've had enough? Well, the first great answer to this question is that you'll feel better. Yay! This doesn't always happen in one dose, but it can for minor symptoms. The second of the two most important details to remember about how to dose vitamin C is that you have reached what's called bowel tolerance. This means that you start to experience more gas for no other obvious reasons, such as foods that may affect you in this way. So if you miss this cue, though, and continue to take vitamin C, then your body will be kind enough to get your attention by producing loose stool. What does that mean? That means soft poop. Not diarrhea, but soft poop. For a lot of Americans and others who eat a not so healthy diet, this can actually be a side benefit, easing constipation that so many people struggle with. Regardless of how you look at it, it is another sign that you have reached your limit of vitamin C, so to speak. It does not mean that you should quit for the day unless you already feel better or it's bedtime. But it does mean that you should take less vitamin C at each dose, or you should take your doses farther apart, spreading them out more across the rest of your day until you do feel better or you reach bowel tolerance again. This may sound a little complicated, but it really isn't. It's just all about being mindful and listening more closely to your amazing body, which has all the self-healing superpowers that it needs, if you just pay attention to it and give it what it needs. Personally, my family and I swear by high-dose vitamin C for many reasons. It's a very powerful antibiotic, antihistamine, antioxidant, antipyretic, which reduces fever, antitoxin, and antiviral. So it can help speed recovery and ease symptoms of many common ailments. So what exactly can high doses of vitamin C help us to effectively treat, reverse, or avoid? Well, the list is quite long, actually, as you can see here. In my own family, high-dose vitamin C has made various viral illnesses less unpleasant with faster overall recovery times in my kids and my husband. And it has actually stopped me from catching anything at all from any of them for more than a year now. And just today, I received an update from a friend of mine with whom I just shared some vitamin C powder only 3 days ago and coached her then on how to use it for her sick 5-year-old child who's suspected of having COVID-19. My friend had never used high-dose vitamin C before, and she reported to me today, quote, "We are all doing much better, my son especially. He still has a bit of a cough, but that's it. We have all been taking the vitamin C, and it seems to have helped a lot. Thanks again." It's stories like these that keep me doing what I'm doing here. Anyway, I actually got tired of looking up different ailments that I wondered about because I kept finding that each one of them benefited from high-dose vitamin C therapy. Feel free to look up anything you're curious about, but please be sure to do the search on a natural health website, such as those listed at the end of this presentation. Why? Why not just Google it? Well, because otherwise you'll be sure to find all sorts of disparaging remarks and words like lack of evidence and fraud and the like stamped all over them. Why? Well, because the modern medical system and the powers that be, including Google and the like, they don't benefit from a truly thriving population fueled by real food and natural medicine. But I digress. More discussion about this topic needs to be saved for another video. For now, we're nearly done here with our introduction to high-dose vitamin C. Just to be clear, it's no magic pill or powder or silver bullet, but it's pretty close. To maximize the positive effects of vitamin C, you should eat more organic whole foods, especially plants, and raw and leafy ones. Eat fewer animal products, eat less junk food, drink less alcohol, eat less refined sugar, stop eating artificial colors, flavors, and additives, get more active, and be sure to get outdoors regularly. No medicine, natural or otherwise, can work miracles, especially if you are not interested in or trying to lead a healthier lifestyle. One amazing source of information is Andrew W. Saul, PhD himself. His dryourself.com website is truly a wealth of information about all things related to supplemental vitamins and minerals and how they can treat all manner of health issues. The beauty of this site is that it is searchable by topic. I cannot recommend this site highly enough. Also, Andrew Saul is on Facebook and YouTube, although he regularly has to deal with censorship on both. To me, this is a big sign that he's the real deal and a truth teller because the powers that be are concerned. Another fantastic website is greenmedinfo.com, founded by Sayer G., a very passionate natural health expert who speaks on a wide range of health and wellness summits, documentaries, and the like. GreenMedInfo offers loads of articles and has a massive searchable database for those interested in having a look at their curated collection of scientific research on most anything you can think of that's related to natural medicine, toxicity, vitamins, and so much more. Finally, if you want to hear more from me, you have plenty of options here. I'm on Facebook with a page and a private group that you're welcome to join. I post videos like this one on YouTube and Vimeo, and I'm also an independent distributor of and a big believer in Shaklee's green cleaning products, supplements, safe personal care items, and their overall mission to promote the health of both people and planet. As I mentioned at the start, I'm currently creating my online course called True Detox Equals True Health Naturally. You'll hear all about its launch if you follow me anywhere mentioned in the previous slide. Before we wrap up for real, here's another quick reminder that everything shared in this presentation and anywhere else associated with me is for general information only. you should consult with your healthcare professional before starting on any kind of treatment or program. But just a word of warning, most medical doctors are not trained in nutrition, natural medicine, or vitamin therapies, so you will most likely encounter resistance if you ask about high-dose vitamin C. If you want to figure out what's right for you, I encourage you to do your own research because you are the CEO of your own healthcare. When you act like it, you will become healthier. Here's to better health and more happiness for the long term, one microshift at a time. Take care, and I hope to see you online again soon. Bye for now.